Fitting and orientation is important and will enable the patient to receive the full benefit of the hearing device.
Here are the hearing aids, and they're identical to one another, the left and the right. There's nothing on the outside of these instruments to indicate the difference between the two. That's hidden inside the battery compartment, so there's a little red tag to indicate that this one is for the right ear. Red is always right in audiology. And a little blue tag inside the left one to indicate that. And the same with the tubings. They also have an identification right at the bottom here. So I'm just going to put the tubings on. The sound is produced and outputted out this little spigot here, which has like a little threaded end on it. And then this just screws on. This bit of tubing routes the sound into the ear canal. And I'm just going to put a little dome on there to act as a little baffle to hold the sound in the ear. So when this piece is inside your ear, it's not that far down the ear canal. It's only about halfway down. Okay, so it sits kind of like that on the cartilage part of the ear. And then this sits in the bowl of the ear. So I'll just show you with the other model. So when you're putting this on your ear, you put the hearing aid on first, hang it on the ear like so, and then the tubing naturally comes down in front of the tragus, this little flap that protects the opening of the ear canal. So you're just going to take your tubing and tuck it behind the tragus and push it into the ear canal as far as it will go. And then you'll have this little retention lock hanging out of your ear, and you can just use your thumb to tuck that into the back. And so that secures it in place so that it doesn't fall off. I'm just going to see how this feels on your ear. So we're just going to play. You bring the hearing aid up and you place it on the very top of your ear. And when you do that, the tubing naturally comes down in front. Then you can take the tubing and just tuck it behind your tragus, this little flap, and then you just push the tubing into the ear canal as far as it will go. And then once that's in, then you have this little bit of this tail or retention lock hanging down. You're just going to put that into the bowl of the ear. You can use your thumb to do it. And then you can kind of give another little push to push the tubing into place. And then just sort of give a check to make sure that it's actually in there. And then you take it out, you just pull on the tubing. So why don't you try?
Okay.
Good. And then that retention piece, yeah. And just another little check. Just going to turn the hearing aids on now. So you can probably hear a difference in the sound of my voice. Is there anything unpleasant about the sound of my voice when I count to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No.
No? And how about your own voice when you count to 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it sounds pretty good.
Sounds pretty good? Okay. So I'm just going to do a little what we call in situ audiogram. So we're going to take another little hearing test with the hearing aids in place. So the hearing aids will make a tone, and you just tell me anytime you hear that tone. Okay? So just close your eyes, and we're starting in the right ear.
With the help of the hearing aid software, Dr. McLean sets a baseline of the client's hearing. Then, over a period of time, will slowly bring the volume up as the patient becomes accustomed to a world of new sound.
The hearing aid is able to keep a log of how many hours that it's on and the different environments that it's in. So it has different algorithms for handling speech and quiet, speech and noise, just a noisy environment, or music, car noise, or just quiet. So we're reading out the log today, and we recorded 0 hours of wearing, and of course 0 hours over 0 days of wearing. But when you come back in a week from now, what I'd like to see is on average about 8 to 10 hours of wearing time. and that you're exposing yourself to a variety of different listening environments. So most people are looking for benefit from the instrument when they're in noisy places, because that's where it's most challenging. So you need to expose yourself to those environments with the hearing aid on. If you come back and you've spent 100% of the time in quiet, well, then I know that you're not holding up your end of the bargain. So you need to work with the hearing aid to make it work for you.